So today's topic holds a very special place in my heart and in my mind because I personally have always been a very spiritual person and just very interested with the practice of spirituality, self-betterment, self-improvement, self-awareness. And I think I've been seeing a lot of people kind of adapt that same mentality or kind of have a wanting to grow as a person, to grow spiritually, and I think it's great. But this is just kind of something that I have noticed recently and I would love to talk about and just share my perspective. And if you keep seeing me kind of glance over this way, it's because I have a few notes and I just don't want to misconstrue or miscommunicate my point or what I'm trying to say. Spirituality, growth, and inner liberation are aspects of the human experience that everyone should strive for, and I've seen and heard many people speak about their spiritual awakening and their path to unlock a higher consciousness above the physical realm. And I think that there's a fine line between seeking enlightenment and endlessly chasing growth. Lately, spirituality has become something that people strive for, something to achieve, a new level to unlock. But doesn't that contradict the very idea of spiritual freedom? We live in an era where answers are at our fingertips now, literally. We can Google ancient wisdom, watch videos on consciousness, or read books that claim to hold the key to enlightenment. The accessibility of knowledge has never been greater, but does knowing more make us more spiritually free, or does it just add to the weight of expectation? The belief that we need to keep going, keep learning, keep pushing forward towards something greater. This is the paradox of enlightenment. If you're always trying to or striving to reach a higher state of being, are you actually free, or are you just trapped in another cycle, chasing the next breakthrough, chasing the next revelation, the next proof that you're evolving as a person or as a higher consciousness? Not everyone is meant to spend their life seeking what is beyond this world. And even for those who do, the point isn't to escape the human experience, it's to exist within it. And I think enlightenment isn't about detaching from reality or knowing more than others, it's about awareness, presence, and what is within your control. Many people assume that spiritual growth means rising above everyday life, that the more enlightened you are, the more you transcend things like emotions, relationships, or material concerns. But that idea itself is flawed. We are human. We are here to experience, to feel, to interact with people, and to interact with the world. If spirituality makes you feel disconnected from reality or what you should be experiencing as a human, are you truly growing, or are you kind of disconnecting from what is here in front of you? The figures we often associate with enlightenment, Sadhguru, Alan Watts, Baba Ram Dass, Carl Jung, have expanded the boundaries of human thought, but even they understood that no one holds all the answers. Enlightenment isn't a race, there's no finish line. If anything, the deepest wisdom comes from knowing when to let go of the need to seek, to know, to be more, to do more. It's natural to be curious about what is beyond us, but there will always be things that we cannot fully understand. The universe is infinite, and no matter how much knowledge we gain, there will always be something just out of reach because we're human. Maybe that's not a flaw in our understanding, maybe that's how it's meant to be. Happiness and tranquility is not a destination, it's a way of travel. So what if enlightenment isn't about knowing everything, but being okay with the unknown? What if true spiritual freedom is not found in the chase, but the ability to stop chasing?